Hey, great to have you with us. It is time for another video follow through. I'm Pastor Fred. Hit that subscribe button. We are busy following Jesus each and every day, not just Sunday, but every day. We're going to follow through on what he says. We're going to embrace that and live that out each and every day. Today we are in Luke chapter 1, verse 14. So grab a Bible and let's check it out. Just an incredible story here, and again, a reminder that God uses just ordinary people. Here we have Zechariah and we have Elizabeth. Now, Elizabeth is related to Mary, who is, right, the mother of Jesus. And so there you got the Christmas story. You got Mary and Joseph, and they're she's a teenager, Mary is. And so there's all that drama. And on the other end of the spectrum, you have Elizabeth and Zechariah, who are well into their old age, well beyond any hope of having kids, and they never had them. They weren't able to. And so God says, okay, now when it's impossible for you, I'm going to make it happen. In fact, in Luke 1:14, he says that people are going to have joy and gladness, and many are going to rejoice at his birth. So you're not just going to be excited that you have a kid, and it's it's sort of this miracle, if you will, but it's what John's going to do. Right? Their son is John the Baptist, the one who was kind of paving the way for Jesus. He's the one out that Isaiah talked about in the wilderness, preparing the way for the Lord, making his path straight. That's who we're talking about here. John, who was just this incredible man, and yet, as incredible as he is really no one compared to Jesus. And that's how John, when he talks about it, he says, look, I'm not even worthy to stoop down and untie his shoes. The most menial, low kind of job. He says, I'm not even worthy of that. And so it's this reminder to us that God didn't use the most impressive people, the most educated people, the most important people. In fact, he uses the opposite and does what we can't even imagine. Saving the world through Jesus. And again, so life has a way of making us feel unimportant and make us feel like we can't really contribute anything. Right? Sometimes even in the church we might say that should be the one place that we realize that God uses flawed human beings, and he doesn't make us, he doesn't take the worthy, but he makes us worthy. Because of Jesus. Right? It's not our righteousness, it's not our goodness, it's his perfection, it's his merit, it's his love, it's his sacrifice on that cross that we're given. Right? And that transforms us, that changes us. And God will use us. Right? He will take all the situations in our lives and make it so that we can tell others about Christ, and we can be his messengers, and we can be his witnesses, especially during this Christmas, because people are going to be asking about what Christmas is all about and wondering about that, and we can say, hey, I know who Jesus is, this one we're celebrating, this one that this day is all about. And let me tell you about his great love. Let me tell you about the forgiveness he came to bring.